episode 5 of Minecraft, and I know that technically we already had an episode 5, but it was only 7 minutes long, so I ended up deleting that stream, and we are going to make up with it with this one. So, I did a little bit of work off camera, and I set us up in a nice way to be able to continue working on the house. Um, One note is that, as you can see, we started the roof. Downside is that Unity died. Unity was the parrot that we had adopted last episode or the episode before. I don't necessarily remember which, but she was a bird that we had adopted, and we might actually try to tame this bird if it'll work. Work on me here. Oh, let's go. We got a new bird. Okay, so as you guys remember, this one is Simon, this one is Jade, and this is Baby Little. And then this one, we're gonna have to find a new name for this bird because Unity died. So we're gonna call you. Look like an Oscar. We're gonna call you Oscar. All right, we have Oscar the bird. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go continue mining and collecting jungle tree wood for the roof. And then we see this was the type of bird that Unity was. This color. She had a lot of pretty colors on her. She was very unique. Also, that would explain why my house is so damn loud all the time. It's because there's monsters down there. That makes a lot of sense, actually. You know, we couldn't figure out where the hell those monster noises kept coming from. Well, that would explain it. The fact that I literally have an underground cavern underneath my home. That would make a lot of sense thinking about it, thinking back on it now. That makes a lot of sense. Like, realistically speaking, that makes a lot more sense than what I originally chalked it up to be. Because originally I thought it was simply, like, oh, well, I thought it was just some stupid shit, man. Like, I thought the game was just glitching out. But now that I see visibly that there is a cave full of monsters underneath my home, yeah, it makes a lot more sense now. Now that you really get down to the nit and grit and how often the noises occur. And if you're wondering how Unity died, she honestly died about the same way that Oscar's about to die. I was trying to fight off some mobs, and she got in the way, and she got caught in crossfire. I wonder, is this a whole tree? This is a whole tree. She honestly just got caught in crossfire. And quite frankly, it didn't need to happen. She didn't need to die. She didn't really need to do anything, to be honest. But, for the little bit that she was around, we enjoyed her, man. She was cute. She did some stuff. She would sit on my shoulder. She would tell me when mobs and shit was about to come beat my ass. She was really helpful bird, man. She she made this series unique, and um when I get the chance, which will be this episode, I'm going to make a grave, and we're gonna have a little ceremony to memorialize, Unity and the bird that she was. Now I know y'all thinking this is like hella melodramatic. Well, guess what? You have a Minecraft bird, alright, or you have any Minecraft pet, alright, and you get a name to them and you learn their personality and shit, man, they are your closest siblings to you. Alright? They are the shit, man. Don't you ever forget it, bro. Alright? You wanna talk about some knit and grit shit, okay? Have a bird, man. Have a Minecraft bird, bro. That's some knit and grit shit right there. Okay. That's like saying, oh man, well, fuck my Minecraft dog. No, you got that wolf from the ground up, my boy. You ain't just gonna abandon that shit on the fly now. Fuck wrong with you? The hell is wrong with you, man? Use your brain. You really gonna sit there and say, yeah, I'm gonna just abandon my dog? Fuck no, you not. Bitch, don't be stupid. Oh, this gonna suck. Like, for real. Like, don't even. You know, like, I know when, how it is when especially, like, I know it's a little over the top, especially for a game like Minecraft, but, like, man, when you get a pet in this game, bruh, you feed that sucker, you train it, you tame it up, alright? You go on hunts with that motherfucker, you do all types of things, man. And that becomes your partner in crime. Until you become about 13, 14. Then you get a girlfriend, and you start figuring some stuff out. But before that, man, you got Minecraft pets, my dude. You had your friends on Minecraft, bro. When I was 9 or 10, this game came out. I was in elementary school, 4th grade, bro. And at the same exact time, Five Nights at Freddy's came out. It was one of the scariest games in the market. One of the first of its kind. Everybody started talking about this new game, and I thought they were batshit crazy because I had never heard about it. And a lot of the times, when people find out new things, and they get new information about something, it's not your first inclination to really, call them out on it. Because you don't want to call something stupid because I know something that you don't. No, you ask questions. And originally, I never heard of the game. And eventually, I was lucky enough to have, you know, some abilities to get, use some of my money from my piggy bank during 4th and 5th grade, and I bought an Apple Card, the iTunes points, and I bought the game on my phone, and I played through the game, and then as more games came out, I bought those too, and it was, and just seeing how the series progressed, man, it was no cakewalk. It was no cakewalk to sit there and play that game at 10 years old and just knowing, like, you just knew in the back of your mind something was gonna happen. You were gonna die. Something was gonna pop up. I remember sitting in the back of the car, with my headphones on, sitting there with my cousin. We would take turns playing a game because, if you die, you'd hand it off to the next person. We didn't all have our individual devices. A lot of times we had to share. When my older cousins, when the DSs came out and that was a thing, of course they wanted one. You know what I mean? So, like, obviously they wanted a DS. So my aunt and uncle, they got my oldest one for Christmas. And, that was just how life was, man. Like, you just, you know, I remember getting a leap stare at 6 years old and thinking it was the coolest damn thing ever, you know? Then when my cousin and I both got our Xbox 360s, man, the one that came with his Xbox, he got COD, he got like the newest COD, and mine came with Forza Motorsports 4. So, but then both of our dads, bought us the Borderlands games, and it was just an awesome experience, man. You know, having somebody, you know, I don't have a brother. I have a sibling, but she's my sister, you know. But I never had a brother, and you know, having those bonds, having those relationships, man, your relationships with people, and this is something my dad actually told me today, are going to be the most crucial part of your life, whether you like it or not. Because the way you handle people and the way that you deal with those situations is going to what determines your ability to succeed. If you can't deal with people and you can't deal with real world interactions, then you're going to set yourself up for ultimate failure. Those weren't his exact words, but I knew what he meant. And he actually said that in a much simpler way, but I'm saying it how he meant it to sound to me, because he didn't say it that way. But, it's your relationship with people, man, it's gonna change the way you view everything, dude. If you view things in a poor way, dude, it's gonna eat you alive. You know, I have a really stubborn way of looking at things. Alright? My way of looking at things, and, like I just said, I'm very stubborn, so it's very hard to change my mind and my will about things. And in some regard, I still agree to this, like, why am I gonna sacrifice my time, my energy, to better somebody else? It didn't make a whole lot of sense at the time, but then of course I put it to practice today at work. And the interactions I had with people were better. It wasn't so dry. It wasn't so just It was people were connecting to me and talking to me and actually, you know, they were expressing themselves in positive ways. I asked them how their day was going. And this one lady pulled up with her grandbabies, and I'm like, enjoy the time you got, like, she's like, what you mean by that, son? I'm like, you know, someday they're gonna move away. Someday you're gonna get old. Real, we had a good little conversation at the drive-through window. It's things like that that for a while I didn't really understand or grasp the ability to really appreciate those interactions. you know. But for some people, it takes the worst for them to really see what certain interactions do for others. Like, earlier today, right? I was, I was working on my essay for school, and my girlfriend texts me. She's like, "I need to see you." All right, so I didn't think much of it at the time. I thought, but she wouldn't really text me. She wouldn't really do anything, to really engage with me. So that kind of threw me off. I knew something was wrong. I was able to pick up on that well enough to understand that, all right, something's wrong, you know. And at first, my dad brought up this really just far out idea of, pregnancy. Like, did you get this chick pregnant? And I said, I don't think so, but like certain things like that, man, But she was gonna break up with me because she felt I couldn't try hard enough. And, you know, I really sat there for a second while she was talking to me and she was explaining, where things wrong. And I'm like, I really sat there and I made a choice on my head. You know, this girl's the best thing that's ever happened to me. Do I really want to lose this to something as foolish as the way I behave? And I said no. And then I talked to her and I'm like, listen, give me a week. Give me a week. Let me not only prove it to you, but to prove it to myself that I can make these simple required changes and I can be better than just some angry mess, you know? And she was, despite all the issues that we've been having, she was more than happy to give me a second chance. And she's given me more than a few second chances, but this one's different. This one is really well defined. It's really cutthroat, If it doesn't work out after this next week, she doesn't have to say a damn word. I gave her every right to just walk away if she felt it wasn't worth, I gave her the benefit of the doubt. I gave her all the power. All I asked her to do was just trust me, And luckily enough, she did trust me, And sometimes people take something as simple as that word and that concept for granted, and they look past it with such little regard to what the word means. The idea of trusting somebody is that you're willing to put your entire existence on the line for somebody else. To put your life on hold and things that you want to do to be able to pursue something else. To have that kind of trust is something most people will never, ever even remotely achieve. And quite frankly, I think we've more than achieved that, especially today, with just, now I understand, where most people may see it is like, well, you got a desperate hoe. No, I don't. She's a beautiful young woman who has more than enough options. But she didn't want options. She wanted me. And yes, in some regard, I did use that to my advantage. And I did, with that in mind, go forward with the thought process of understanding that she wants to be with me. So I am now having to make some, little adjustments and, really come to the understanding that, all right, if I want to do this, if I'm going to do this, then I really need to understand that this is a two-way street. What she puts in, I have to put in. And I thought I understood that concept. I thought I did. But what I failed to realize was that it's one thing to say something, it's another to do it. And I understood that I understand now this idea of a hopeless dream that somebody without fail continues to pursue, even when that dream just disregards them in every shape and form and just spits in their face. I understand that now. And I won't lie, it took me a minute. It took me a minute to really grasp what that meant, to really have all the options and every bit of love just shoved in your face, and you did nothing with it. I now, and it sucked that it took me this long to really understand what it meant to have somebody who is willing to give up everything, and I mean everything, just to run to the wind with you. The willingness to do that for somebody is remarkable. It's very unheard of. Ain't no way you broke my door, bro. You done fucked up now. You broke my damn door, bro. Give me them boots. Why the fuck did I pick those up? What the hell? Why? Oh shit, shit. Okay, just give me something. Is he gone? Okay. What the hell? Beat your ass with boots. Hey, please don't be up here, bro. Alright, I don't know where that creeper went that was in my house, but he gone now. All I care about. I could have went south really fast. Oh my god. Not gonna lie, that was really stressful. Oh god. Can you get out of my fucking... Oh, what the fuck, bro? Get fucked. Yeah, livestock's a great idea, except I'm in like one fucking place that I can't get any. Honestly, what's terrible is when I manage to find some livestock, it's like one. It's like one fucking oddball. Come on, dude. Let's go. I gotta walk him all the way over. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Alright, baby cow. Beautiful. I mean, all you need is realistically, all you need is just 2. So you can reproduce. Give me 1 second. Just checking the stats on the stream. Not like there's much to check though. But yeah, all you need is just 2. And then from there you can repopulate. So right now I need another pig. Another pig. Yes, please. Just need 1 more little piggy. I got 3 chickens, 3 cows. I'm gonna eventually have to. Honestly, before I get more sheep, I probably should build the sheep their own pen. So like I don't have to worry about too many sheepies in one pen. Sheepy babies. I hear an old skelly boy somewhere. I can mount a llama. Whoa, dude, chill. Why are you stuck? Hold up. This thing says I got 5 viewers. Hold up. It's just bugging. Oh my god, the boys joined my stream. How nice. Oh my god, I love you guys. I really do. And yes, Ryan, I will eventually play Yuka's fuck. Yuka's Zero or whatever the fucking game is you want me to play. I know what it is. I can't fucking pronounce it. Josh, shut up, bro. I love you too, man. I love you too. Gotta love you guys. You're fucking awesome. Thank you for joining the stream, bro. Fucking. So this is the build. This is the place. You know, we got a few little bit of livestock. Oh my god, bruh. Okay, so y'all gotta meet the pets. So this is Jade, this is Baby Lily, and this is Simon. And then we have Oscar the bird. We did have a bird called Unity, but she died. I'm not gonna lie, I killed her on accident. So, so the next thing we're gonna do is probably get some food. That'd probably be a good start, because I'm gonna die if I don't eat something. Speaking of eating something, my boss at work was nice enough to give me some food because I was literally about to drop. I forgot to eat on my break, so that was tragic. I'm gonna start out with 5 viewers and then 3 of y'all gonna leave. So unfaithful, man. Mm-mm. Um, Eventually I will start. I'm gonna try and figure out how, um, came out here and left my, actually, yeah, I left what I was coming out here to do. Left my fishing rod. Motherfucker. Again, got the wrong damn thing. Thank you. Give me my fishing rod. Now, for anybody that knows me in real life, y'all know that I low-key like this. Honestly, Josh, you're full of shit and you know it. There's nothing wrong with it, and it is a valid version of Minecraft. Shut up, you're so full of shit. You're so full of shit. So full of shit. Thank you. Thank you. At least be honest with me. Don't sit there and lie. Say with your chest, Joss. Say if you're gonna say it, say with your chest. Oh, what the hell? What was that? I'm breaking, mending. Jesus. Holy give me an anvil, bro. Jesus. That was a nice bow. So Josh, my boy, are you gonna be a fucking fag and, not, you know, you gotta do homie a solid and hop on some SOT later? Play some Sea of Thieves with your boy. Need some content, my dude. And I understand you're bad, but like, come on, bro. Do a brother a favor. What the hell was that? Sitting on a river, fishing my days. I've had some dinner, can't get out my own way. I'm sitting here, enjoying my day. I am playing Minecraft again. Don't you worry, I'll be back. Don't you worry about my heart attacks. Don't you lie. Oh, don't you cry. We're all gonna be alright in the end. So we're gonna sit here with family and play. I'm gonna visit you every sunny day. I won't forget your face. That time I went away, I won't let you forget the things that you say. I won't let you forget how I can see, how I can be, how it can seem. We won't remember, we won't forget. But don't you worry, it's not the end just yet. So my blood clots and my blood rots, and I'll tell you, my dear boy, I'll tell you again. Because, Josh, fishing, it's there. Why not use it? And there's not enough things around me to kill right now for food. But I can't forget the tears on your face. The way you did me dirty. The way you left me hurting. Hypocritical thoughts. The way you leave me to rot. The way things work out. The way I had doubts. You left me deserving. You left me unworthy. I never even saw the curtain draw. Never even occurred the errors of my ways. Things I didn't mean to say. The way things go about. The way your heart causes doubt. It never even occurred. Didn't even say a word. Just left me here, stranded like a bird. Didn't see a thing. Never even worried. Never even left. Didn't even say a word. Didn't even offer you all the world I thought I could bring. You left me here on my own to sing. Didn't do me a favor. Didn't leave a moment to savor. Constantly found the same repressing anger. Didn't mean to see the danger. Didn't mean to cause you anger. Didn't mean to see the way how I thought it could go. Thought I knew your thoughts would flow. I didn't think your heart would ever have the strength to really ever let me go. Really never thought I could go. Never even saw a chance for me to glow. Never thought I'd see the day that you wouldn't show. Just really wanted to know, was it me that you hated? Was it me that you despised? Was it me that was the bad guy? Was it me after all? Please let me know. Please tell me for sure. Don't let it go unnoticed. Don't let my heart go untouched. Don't let me sit here making you feel rushed. I never knew the value, never could see through you, never really knew the strength, never thought I ever had what it took, never really thought I could see, never really put up a hook, never really thought I could breathe. But now I sit on my own. I want it to be something you know. I will always be here for you. I will always be here for you. Even when I'm gone, left on my own, just want you to know I'll never leave you alone. I'll never let you really fall. I just can't seem to realize what way you fall. Really breaks my heart. I never see the strength. I never really see how I open your eyes. My voice makes you cry. How I never bothered to try. I sit here and ask why. I ask for a second to see, a second to let the air pass me. I never really knew the strength you had, but I knew it wouldn't be so bad. It's in the end, it's all the same to me, it's all the same to you. Just want you to know I'm always here for you. Does it really matter how the end goes, how the end blows, and my blood begins to show, how I really let you go, how I just gave up, how I didn't even really understand where I could go. How did the wind blow? How did you say it's so? I never really understood what you did me for, what you did me wrong by. Didn't really understand, really ask why. Didn't really need you to know, and really need you to care, and really need you to go anywhere. I just needed you to know I'm not going anywhere. It's not 'cause I didn't care, it's not that I didn't share, it's that I didn't know how I was gonna do right by you, for us. Didn't really know how, really didn't understand, really didn't know the chance, destiny I had. I didn't ever get chance to express gratitude I felt towards your windless rest. I never really got the chance to show you how you meant to me, how you made me feel, how my heart you did steal. Never got the chance, I never got the option, never really understood the lot you were asking, never really understood the things that you would. Never give me a chance, never asked me to care, didn't ask me to share, didn't ask me to stare. You didn't really ask much at all, you just asked that I was there, just asked that I could care, just asked that I was aware of things that I did wrong. I didn't have the courage to admit to myself that I was scared, that I was doing you wrong. Didn't understand. I didn't want to be that man, but I didn't know how to go. I didn't know how to change. I didn't know what to say. Just pushed me away. I didn't know where to go. I didn't have a place. Didn't have your sunshine. You didn't have my opportunities. You never really showed me. You never really understood. You never had the ability to see what could be in the aftermath. When we ended up crossing our paths, you didn't take the time to listen to me whine. You didn't offer your hand. I tried to be a better man. You didn't let me show how my skin could glow. You just let me go. Just let me go. You didn't say a word. You didn't tell me I was your world. You just let me go. Just let me go. You didn't say a word. Just let me go. And watched as my blood continued to flow. Just sat there and waited. My blood sat there and concentrated. Didn't really show. Alright, it's the end of the stream, boys.